Well, I was just kind of thinking that it's about time I drew something again on this channel. And I was looking on Twitter, and then I saw a message from Sana. She tweeted, "As much as I love birds, they don't seem to like me. Last year, I got attacked by a crow, and today multiple geese chased me down the canal." Well, I immediately had a kind of a vision in my head of what that might look like. So I thought that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to draw Sana kind of running down the canal, going, ah! Being chased by, I was going to say sheep, geese. Being chased by geese. So this is it. And so we want to have her hair will be kind of trailing behind her in a bit of sort of wildness like that. And then we will have her, we'll give her a kind of a trench coat kind of thing, like that, pocket, and then her arms will be going, ah, help, like that. And we want a kind of a lapel there as well, don't we? So we're going to have a kind of lapel there as well. And we want the thumb, fingers, and we're going to have some kind of top that she's wearing, and then going to have trousers that I'm going to give her little thin ankles, and then I'm going to give her some kind of a pixie boot kind of thing. This will be going out like that. I don't know. This is either very fashionable or very unfashionable. I'm not quite sure which. And then she'll be running out this way, and we'll want another boot going that way. There, so that's so, and then we'll have that coat will be kind of going down that way. Let me think, which way do buttons go? Yes. So there's a kind of a illustrator thing that is, getting buttons the wrong way around on coats and things like that. Right, now we need some geese. So we're going to get I'm going to make these really kind of angry geese. And the geese have that kind of bulbous head, don't they? We want it leaning forward slightly in an aggressive kind of way. And then wings. And I think we're going to have, it'll be its feet kind of running forwards like that. And then we're going to want lots more, basically. So we'll have another coming up here. And looking angry goose. So he's going to be running flat out as well, isn't he? So I think they're kind of, their legs bend the other way. They're a bit weird, geese and birds generally. Now what was that? Was a wing, wasn't it? There. Yeah, so we can have another one sticking out there. I think it's just kind of populating it with angry geese here, and remembering to put the odd outstretched wings. So what have we got there? That one you're going to see. We want another feet there. I think I'm just going to fast frame the rest of them, and then I'm going to put a kind of horizon line in there, and then over there I'm going to have this kind of post, and here we're going to see that crow that was attacking her last year. And I know it's the canal, but I'm not going to do the canal. I'm going to have this kind of the grass along the towpath along the side of the canal. So I'm going to paint this quite subtly. So I'm just going to do grayscale tones for this, as if it were in a black and white book. I think we'll have a darker jumper and darker trousers, or you may say pants. In the UK, pants are what you wear underneath your trousers. So when you say pants in the UK, all that makes the children giggle. So actually makes some grown-ups giggle as well. But I guess that joke doesn't work in the States. And I'm thinning this down so it can have a much lighter shade on the coat there. I was going to say have a lighter coat on the coat, but it doesn't quite sound right, does it? And then I think we have a bit, oh, that's too dark. So I am using here, I'm using Winsor & Newton's neutral tint as part of their artist range. I think most of these colours in here are in the Cotman series, but you don't get neutral tint in that. But you do get Davies Grey, which is pretty good alternative. I just like neutral tint. And in case you haven't watched before, people always want to know about this brush. This is a Pentel Aquash. Is it Aquash? Anyway, Pentel Aqua brush, water brush. Anyway, whatever it is, they all sorts of different brands, and they all have different kind of names that sound fairly similar. And I like the Pentel. I like this one because it's a big brush on the end of it. Now I'm going to do. No, I'm thinking about that the sun is kind of coming this way. So the light, I'm thinking about where the light will be on the geese. Where the shadows will be is more important, really. And then also some bits you really want to kind of bring the forward part out, so you can make that. Oh, that's too dark, I think. There. You can kind of fill that shadow in dark, so the other bits that have come out, that's probably too much. So when you want to clean your brush, you just squeeze a little bit at the back and dib dab, and you get a nice clean brush, which means then I can go and change that for a kind of an orangey red. I'm going to do all these bills in an orangey red so that we get this kind of angry danger look in amongst all the grayscale. Is that all the birds? It is, yeah. And then we can do the feet as well. And then maybe yellow for the eyes, I think. I think we're going to need a bit of shading there and a bit of shading there. And then in amongst these geese we're going to want some shading to put them on the ground. And I think we just need some little bits more. Little bits more. Just to kind of bring some bits out. Like that. And I think that is, I don't know. This is the point where you think I should leave it now, and then we start adding little bits, and oh, it's so easy to just kind of ruin it when you had it so nice and simple. I'm going to leave it at that.
Thanks for watching, and you can support this channel and get so much more on my Patreon page. Click to find out more. Make sure you are subscribed to the Shoo Rayner Drawing Channel on YouTube, and in the meantime, keep drawing, practice, and I'll see you next time. You take care now. Bye bye.